What is going on, guys? My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today bringing you guys the next episode of my 2-week Titan series. So we're starting this episode at 3,986 trophies, which means we're only 14 away from the Champions League, and if we can find some good bases, do a little bit of searching, we should definitely be able to pass 4,000. So let's go ahead and attack a couple of bases and see how far we can push. Alright, so for the first base here, you guys might remember this base. We actually saw the same exact base inside of the last episode, and I've sort of been switching up my strategies as I've been pushing. And I found out that attacking this base from the bottom only was a little bit of a fail, because I've attacked from the bottom only before, and usually sometimes I might get the Town Hall and end up with like 33% damage against the base, and it's sort of a risky strategy. So I've switched it up a bit by dropping a jump spell on both the bottom left and bottom right, because I want to guarantee that I get the 50%, and then if my queen's smart enough to shoot down the Town Hall, then I'll take that for sure. Lose any trophies up here, and that's why I'm trying to be as safe as possible. So you can see my queen actually was smart enough in this one to shoot over the top and destroy the Town Hall, while the rest of my troops destroyed the rest of the base. And getting 60% up against this base is pretty good. As long as I can get above 50 and not get a fail, that's really all that matters. So I was pretty happy with that raid, especially getting the second star. And let's go ahead and attack this next base right here. Alright, so this is a pretty solid base to attack for me. Right when I saw this base, I knew that I would have two easy spots to drop my jump spells, so I dropped my first jump spell at that four-way intersection right there, and then I'm just going to drop the second jump spell, which is going to give my troops a straight target to the Town Hall, and we should have a pretty easy shot of at least getting 1 star, and especially because I dropped my golems all over the base, I feel like we should have a good shot at getting 2 stars pretty easily. Alright, so troops are making their way in. You can see they're using both of their jump spells to run to the center. Some of my golems are going to have to destroy that last archer tower right there before making their way into the center of the base, as well as my queen's going to finish up some of the buildings on the outside. But as I wait for my rest of the troops to go in there, it looks like my P.E.K.K.A. should be attacking the Town Hall in just a second. Or I guess they just died, so it's really only my queen left while my golems tank all the damage, and that should be fine towards the end of the raid. Alright, so queen's gonna shoot the Town Hall. I still have like 4 of my golems left because they weren't tanking anything when they went to go and attack that archer tower, but 45%, queen still has her ability. I can pretty much just ride her out for the rest of the raid, and yeah, she's gonna be able to destroy the last couple of buildings and get us to 50%. Alright, so those 2 raids right there were all I needed to pass 4,000 trophies. That's going to be 7 trophies on this one, but I wanted to push a little bit farther. I think my all-time record for trophies was somewhere around 4,010 after the Quest of 4,000 Trophy series. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep attacking some bases, and let's attack this next one right here. And this is another base where I feel like it's really obvious where I can put the jump spells. So I brought some wall breakers on this one, which I'm going to drop on the bottom right and bottom left. And then these other 2 jump spells, you can see I'm clearly going to drop those on these 2 intersections that can lead my troops straight to the Town Hall. So this is going to give me a lot of space to attack this base. I can drop my golems all around. I'm going to drop 2 on the right, 2 on the left, and then another one in the center. And then those guys are going to go ahead and go in, and slowly but surely my troops should make their way throughout the base. So I'm not too worried about getting 50%, because again, I spread my troops out pretty far. I know my wizards are definitely going to be taking care of a lot of the buildings on the outside, and then my king, queen, and P.E.K.K.A. should run straight to the center to attack that king and the skeletons. But unfortunately, I didn't think he had anything in his clan castle, and you can see I was raging because I dropped my poison spell in the middle of nowhere, because I thought my troops had gotten close enough to the clan castle to where they would have deployed already. So I assumed this guy didn't have anything inside of his clan castle, so I sort of just dropped them where I thought some skeleton traps might pop up. But unfortunately, there was like 7 wizards inside of the clan castle, so that was a little bit of a fail, and I pretty much activated my archer queen's ability as quickly as possible, so I knew she could burst down the Town Hall before anything bad happened towards the end of the raid. So that was a little bit of a fail. I feel like the rest of the raid went perfectly except for that poison spell that was randomly in the center of the base, but still 11 trophies and 2 stars. And again, these are the bases that I really like attacking, because I know exactly where to go with that type of base, and I can just drop my wall breakers to break open those first 2 compartments, and then the 2 other jump spells are easily going to make my troops go to the center, and I know I don't have to worry about getting that Town Hall. Alright, so let's go ahead and attack one more base. This is RJ. I'm going to go ahead and attack him from the very bottom. I used some wall breakers to open up that first 3-way compartment right there, and then I'm going to drop my second jump spell, which should be able to get me to the Town Hall, as well as one more jump spell on the bottom right. And it's sort of just a bloodbath in the center right now, where the bases like this, where people just put all of their defenses and a ton of buildings in there. You sort of just have to wait through and wait for your troops to destroy most of the buildings before they can get to the Town Hall. So slowly but surely waiting for my troops. Unfortunately, I already had to pop my Archer Queen's ability because she was getting targeted by the cannon. But I'm just going to let my troops run into the center, and since the dragon is actually attack inside of the clan castle, my king isn't going to worry about it, and he's just going to start smacking the town hall, and he's not going to get distracted by the clan castle troops on defense. So that actually worked out pretty well. 54%. Queen is actually still alive, even though she didn't do too much for this raid. So 55%, 10 trophies, and that's going to wrap it up for the final raid today in this video. So in total, we are at 4,034 trophies, which is a personal record for me. We got about 50 trophies today, which I think is pretty good. I did have to search for a while, but it really wasn't that bad. So yeah, 50 more trophies. If we keep up with this pace, we're definitely going to be up into Titan 3. So I'm just going to keep raiding, hopefully get another 50 to 60 trophies for the next video, and I'm definitely going to see you guys there. So that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like, and until tomorrow, I will see you guys later. Peace out.